Be interested to see he got his full system.
Should Rich buy a full system for his BMW 1250 GS, or should he just buy, you want to know whether you need to buy an exhaust. Has anyone got a good exhaust for a BMW GS?
I don't know.
He said I don't know, for anyone watching. Say bye to Rich, everyone.
Ciao.
Welcome to the MCN Show, or Motorcycle Live, should I call it. I'm doing it on my GoPro this year because I don't have my Insta360 with me because it keeps dying. I'm going to try to be a little bit different, but I don't really want this video to be overly long. So I'm just going to go and say hello to a few people. And then I am going to just do my top 5 bikes, I think, make it nice and easy. I am road smart for all you GS boys. Right, so first port of call, we have RoadSkin. There's Mark, the legend himself. If you aren't all aware, these jeans are RoadSkin and they're brilliant. They've got these new like cargo pant things coming in, which are really cool. They look, I think they're AA rated, but still really quite nice. They've got another jacket coming in as well, which is like pleated on the top. It's really, really nice. It's more of a summery jacket. RoadSkin hoodie, as I've already got. These jeans are their new ones coming out. So these are Paranoid X. I don't know if you can see that because I don't know if it's focusing. But they're essentially the same material on the outside as mine are, AAA rated, but inside they've got 140, I think. I don't work for them, I just know them really well. These are the jeans.
Okay.
This guy help you? Sorry mate.
Sorry.
Mark, got a customer here that...
Oh, lovely, thanks.
There you go. I'll send you my check later. Sorry, I'm just doing a bit of sales for RoadSkin. They're AAA rated on the outside and then they've got a AA rated interior. So it's essentially like a 5A jean, which is really cool. So they're the Paranoid X, they're new for this year. Really, really cool. That's Mark. Ian's over there somewhere, who are the owners of them. All made in the UK, which is really, really nice. And they've got belts coming as well. So there's a guy over there in his boxes. So these really nice belts, but they've got new ones coming, so I'm going to get one of those because I need to replace mine. So while we're here, let's go and have a look at the GS, shall we? That's really cool. These are Langens. They're always really, really lovely. Look at that. To be fair, it doesn't look anywhere near as bad as I thought it was when it originally came out. The more you see it in person, it's actually quite nice. They're really small. I still maintain, look how small, I mean, that looks like a lowered ride height, but they do look really small. I know BMW had a lot of issues with the 1250 and the 1200. Loads of people had replacement engines and all sorts of stuff because the engine kept like peeling paint. But what they've done this year is they've Cerakoted it. So look how nice that looks now. All the way in. So obviously this is a 719, so it looks this lovely like green colour. The front headlight doesn't actually look anywhere near as bad. It's not one of my top bikes of the show though, definitely not. Himalayan E. There's an electric Himalayan. That's cool. It's filthy as well, which is great. I love there's a random bottle which is obviously like an oil catch can. Looks like the gearbox is exactly the same as the stocker, but the actual powertrain itself is all electric. That's cool. Very skinny as well. Really skinny. I like that. Do you know what? That might be one of the bikes of the show. That's really cool. I hadn't noticed that earlier. Yeah, very, very nice. And then this is the other bike that I was going to look at from Royal Enfield. The new Royal Enfield Himalayan, or Himalayan, however you want to say it. Just looks really nice. Norley from Itchy Boots has got one of those. She's currently going around India on one. But that's the rally model, which looks really nice. The thing I like about this most is the dashboard on it. The dash on this is all like it's a full mini TFT display. You can see it up there. Let me put it in. But it's a full mini TFT display and you can get your maps and everything on it, which is great. Really, really cool. Definitely a step forward for Royal Enfield on that. Cheeky little arrow exhaust. Love that. I'm holding this because I want to make sure you can actually hear me. Second bike of the show. You know where I'm going, don't you? You know where I'm going. This is a very, very hot subject at the moment. Brand new 990 Duke, and the big talking point is that thing, the headlight. I don't particularly like this orange seat that goes into the orange tank. I think it's a bit much. I think with a black seat it'd be so much nicer. Very, very nice finish on the subframe all the way along, which is really nice. And obviously the engine's slightly more powerful, as per usual. That front headlight, it looks really odd. Didn't really particularly like it when I first saw it, but in person it looks quite fresh. The indicators look really nice as well. They just look like quite chunky, but they're not sticky out too much. These bits here are going to be really awkward to clean flies out of. But yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. In person it actually looks quite cool. But the only thing that's slightly weird about it is this angle. That angle looks a little bit strange to me. You're used to having a bulge out the top of it. The thing I actually quite like a lot about this is the switchgear. That looks so much nicer than the current version. You've got an enter menu button, a back button, cruise control, hazards, indicator switch, which is actually quite good, quite tactile. So yeah, it just looks like it's a way nicer switchgear than last year. But yeah, I really like it, and I think if the new Super Duke comes out like that, I wouldn't mind. It is odd, and I'd like to see it on. Obviously, that's roughly what it looks like when it's on. But that'd be a beast of a bike. Look at this thing. Bright yellow. V4 SP2 Streetfighter.
Yeah, you have to start right at the beginning, like.
Look at it. Normally, I'm not that much of a fan of like a bright bike. It's got like black carbon and yellow highlights, which is really, really cool. So this is all like dry carbon. It's got the carbon wings as per usual. And you've got an SP2 Streetfighter logo. Just really, really cool. I mean, it'd be ludicrous money. Not a massive fan of the yellow seat. Again, I'm not really, there's a bit of a running theme here, I'm not really a fan of coloured seats. Although that yellow runs the length of the bike, which looks really cool. The twin Akrapovic titanium cans. That might have to be number 3, you know. Number 4, we're walking over to the Yamaha stand. Some people love it, some people hate it. So many people here this year. It's crazy how busy it is. The XSR900 GP. It's essentially an XSR900 with a cafe racer type fairing on it. Still got the 900cc triple engine in it. But it just got a really nice colour scheme. Just screams retro. And this back end gives me sort of, you know, the old Ducati, I can't remember what they are, the old Ducati retro bikes. That'd be number 4. I don't know whether me holding my microphone up here is actually making it any better or whether it's just overly loud. But I'll tell you one thing it is doing, is making me look like a knob. Look who we have here. I was waiting for you to notice, and that's what I'd be really weird. This is username Kate, if you don't already know. I'm doing a quick one. Don't subscribe. Don't subscribe. Do it. Subscribe to a Patreon, nothing else. I'll see you later. Just creep her out. People do that to me as well. They just walk up to me and start filming me. I'm like, who are you? We'll have a quick look around the Nortons. That's really cool. This thing is sublime. This is the 125-year limited edition V4SV 588. I'm assuming the 588 means they're going to make 588 of them. But it is full carbon fibre. Just looks the dog's danglies. And this paint scheme looks unreal. Really, really cool. Register your interest. I'm assuming they're a lot of money. Really, really cool. I don't know where the exhaust is. I'm assuming it's underneath. Now that's a special bit of kit, isn't it? Really, really nice. I mean, look at that. That chain guard. Very, very special. Starting to sweat now. Walking around this fast is really not good for my non-sweat. This is a true weapon. Honda Monkey. This is the Yoshimura pipe. Does look really cool. It's just a bit loud for my liking. Size of that can. Yeah, very nice. See if we can get a little chat with Paul Sparrow, our beloved Paul Sparrow. He's on the stand with the Ural guys this year. Let's go and throw a camera in his face and creep him out as well. Yeah, I'm just I'm throwing my camera in everyone's face. I just saw username Kate, and I was like, there you go, Kate. Hello. This is Paul Sparrow, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
I'll put his socials on screen somewhere. He said he's going to buy me one of these. It's really weird. He literally said, Sam, do you know what? I'm going to buy you one of these as a gift. Really?
If I win the lottery this evening,
yeah.
I promise.
Yeah, they're really cool. So these are the Urals. These guys will be at ABR next year as well. So come along and have a look. They're, I mean, hilarious fun to watch. And then they do an experience day.
Experience day. You can either do a single day or a 2-day. They'll take you out, they'll give you the experience of riding them, how they're handled differently, and then they'll take you out and then included in that lunch in the countryside of Northumberland. What more could you want?
There we go. All right, good to see you. I'll see you in a bit. Mr. Paul Sparrow, everyone. What a lovely, lovely guy. Do we care enough about Hondas? They haven't really released anything cool this year, have they? Well, stop in here, my beloved custom fit guards. So these guys are at every show at the moment. Oh, there's Nathan Millwood. Potentially going to be down at the London Bike Show as well. That's really flashy, sorry. Just to give you a quick overview, I know there's a strobing, it's because of these LED lights. These are the ones I had before, which have got the filter in them. They are the CF Autos. And then they've got a V2 version, which has got this sliding filter in it, so you can sort of open or close it if you want to. And then these are the ones that they've just sent me, the CF Rides. So I'm just testing these out at the moment, trying to work out what ones work for me, because they have different levels of sort of speakers in there. So this is Rich here. I won't disturb him because he's with a customer at the moment, but he is the main guy behind Custom Fit Guards. And as per usual, link in the description for some 10% discounts. If I didn't already say, RoadSkin, 10% discount in the description. Custom Fit Guards, 10% discount in the description. I'm sure I've got another 10% discount in the description of something else. Suzuki have got a few new bikes this year. Let's have a look at the touring bike, shall we? So I think you'd be more interested in a touring bike, right? But to be fair, it actually looks really nice. This is a new GSX S. Really, really cool front end. I think it looks quite futuristic. We've got like, again, the projector headlights. I think these projector headlights are essentially for a Euro 6 or Euro 7 regulation. So this is why everyone's now doing these projector headlights. Same with KTM, same with BMW, same with Suzuki and all the other brands. You've got these projector headlights coming in. 152 brake, 106 Newton meters of torque. So it's going to have a big shove to it. Obviously a really good touring bike, and it is about 14 grand, I think. Yeah, 14,449. Suzuki are making some really big moves recently, aren't they? First with the new V-Stroms, the 1050 and the 800s. This is the 800 RE, which is like a road edition. You've got the 800 DE, I think it is a DE, which is a slightly off-roady one with the wire wheels, which is that one there. And then you've obviously got the big boy 1000cc. I can only credit them for that. Can't see them from here, but there's another brand that is currently doing 11% finance, which is ridiculous. So I can only credit Suzuki for bringing that right down to 2.9%. I think that's the main lot of it. Sometimes you come to these shows and they're really samey each year. This one's got quite a few new bikes, which is great. I need to do my 5th bike of this year, don't I? I'm going to get shown up by Luigi with his really nice camera. Now these guys are brilliant. Now I wasn't planning on coming to this show this year. I had a message from the guys here at BHP saying we have a load of free tickets we can give out, would you like one? Of course I said yes. The 5th bike is this, the Ducati V4 Diavel, which they've remapped, which was 164 horsepower at the rear wheel. Absolutely ridiculous. Got a little BHP sticker there. Watch this space with BHP UK, because yeah, they are starting to do exhausts and link pipes and all sorts of stuff. So I would watch this space with these guys. Videoception, yours looks way better than mine.
What's up cinematics? It's like we just send the ball.
Yeah, I was going to say, there'll be like all this really shit average.
GoPro, and then it's
yeah,
just like,
and then suddenly this really, it's the same with my remap video, it's just these really nice coloured shots of the exhaust. Essentially they are doing a 10% discount off all the remap software, so they send out these things. They're OBD2 programming devices. You plug them into your bike, so you don't have to be near the guys in Burnley. But yeah, they are doing 10% off for all Euro 5 bike flashes, and that is valid until the 28th of November. You don't have to use it now, but yeah, as long as you do it before that date, 10% off, which is a big chunk. I think it's about 50 odd quid off. Definitely give these guys a shout. Once again, thank you so much for giving me the free ticket, because I mean, I wasn't planning on coming, and it's been really nice. Managed to meet a load of people, managed to make username Kate feel really uncomfortable, and also throw a camera in Paul Sparrow's face. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go home because you can see I'm sweating like mad now. Those have been my 5 top bikes and a few other little highlights of the MCN show this year, or Motorcycle Live show, so I say. It's not sponsored by MCN anymore, I don't think. And I will see you in next week's video. Bye.